Welcome back everyone. Today we are learning how to make a calculator in Python. Let's get started with coding actually. So first by functions. So this is a function selector. We're just going using some functions def, and I've started the coding. So it couldn't start wasting your time. Let's say result. Oops. Okay, so then the subtract function. Subtract function a comma b. So we are just doing multiply function. You need to give an asterisk as in multiplication sign, not an x like this. You're not going to give an x, you're just giving an asterisk as multiplication. Print result. So for division you need to give a slash. For AB, don't worry, there's everything signed for everything like that. Okay, it's time for the statements and operators. And the starting word, let's say a is equal to integer, then input, and again input out in inputs brackets, and then it's gonna say just gonna enter the number. Let's say enter the first number because you can't just understand it, and then b is equal to integer input, and then enter the second number. Okay, next time for the operator op. Let's set op as an operator, and now it's gonna say, we're not gonna say integer now, we're just gonna say input, and then now we're gonna say enter the operator. Okay, so we have done the statements now. It's time for the, we just done the text and the operator setup. It's time for to code them. The operator. This is the most important part. Let's say if operator is equal to let's first start with plus. Oops, I opened the terminal. Plus, I just zoomed in so you can see it well. I'm just gonna zoom in. it should add a comma b. Okay, it's like that. Now we're going to use elif statement. It's a new command, elif, to the learning. Minus, colon, and then it should subtract a comma b, again an elif, then op is equal to multiply, and then it should just multiply elif op is equal to, and finally a slash we're gonna give, should divide it. Okay, we're ready with it. Okay, now it's time for the else statement finally. Else it should just print, let's have a double quote here, invalid operator. Okay, so we're done with the code. Now it's time to run it. Just gonna click this button like this, and then select run and debug. We're just gonna save it as let's say my calculator. And then run it, Python, select the Python file, the first one. Yep, and we done it. We've done it actually. And now it's running it. It's keeping it like that. So just notice here, some kind of problem. And oops. Let's not just say result equal to. Just gonna get in this error. Just have to check your code and then run it again. Okay, it's working. Let's say enter the first number 5, enter the second number, but let's add a semicolon here. It would be better if you just add a semicolon here. And then if we just run that, okay, it's working. 5. Okay, let's just add now 5, and then 5 again. Oops, it's not defined. Let's say 5. Okay, let's just run that again. 5, and then 10. Okay, so that's how it works. So just correct it like that. It's gonna correct it like that, and then bam, it's not gonna 100% work now. Whoops, no. Arg. Okay, let's just undo that. Undo. Okay, it's not perfect. It's perfect now. I think it's going well. 5, and then finally, oops. Okay, 5, and then finally plus. Okay, it's printing it, and for another calculation, you're gonna run it. And same as the division, you're gonna say, okay, let me show you the invalid operator. It works actually, like that, just like a random letters. And press enter, you're gonna say invalid operator. So basically, we're gonna just done a calculator, and we just done a calculator. This is my first Python application. So we'll meet at the next lecture, and bye.